don't remember my sins from my youth. Don't remember my sins. And Father, please remove my transgressions. Let them blow in the wind like sand. 'Cause all of my deeds, you know them. Use me as your vessel. I want to shine like the candle. Shine like the burning candle in the room. Don't remember, don't remember. And Father, please remove my transgressions. Let them blow in the wind like sand. 'Cause all of my deeds, you know them. Use me as your vessel. I want to shine like the candle. Shine like the burning candle in the room. Don't remember me as a carnal man walking. I don't wanna be like the Israel children. Don't remember, don't remember my sins from my youth.
I was reminded every measure, riding trade winds, buried treasure. I got on fine with modern living, but must I be such a citizen? And the world still so wild, called to me. I was lost, I've been kept on my knees. appealing to me, advertising, and I was living tight every night. And the world still so wild, called to me. I was lost, I've been kept on my knees. And the world still so wild, called to me.
What is going on, boys and girls? Yeah, just looking. Beck died of bacterial meningitis, man. As my camera just does not want to stay still. So, said he suddenly contracted it and passed yesterday. Wow, this camera. Let's just go with this, right? Maybe. I'll sit back. I'll mess with it later. Wow. Yeah, man. Jeez. All right. Well, on that somber note, let's try to cheer things up a little bit. We got a lot of great music in here today. Let's go with a little Sam Cooke. You can't beat starting with that. Get it popped up in here a little bit. It's courtesy of John, man. Hope you're doing well, John. Evan David with the low start.
Ain't that news?
Joseph.
Man, ain't that news? I got a letter.
People get ready. That's the first song I ever knew Jeff Beck from. I remember the video. They were on a train. Him and Rob. Hey, man. Anything but those cowboy colors.
Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? In the letter,
Never heard Sam quite like this, man.
Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? In the letter, she told me she loved me. Ain't that news? Man, ain't that news? She said she's sorry that she left. Found out she don't want nobody else. Said she wants me all to herself. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news?
Just getting a couple songs ready.
Ain't that good news? Man, I know that's good news. My baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? I'm gonna have her a party at the station. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Have a party at the station. Ain't that news? Man, ain't that news? I can't wait to get her home where we can finally be alone. Disconnect my telephone. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Ain't that news? Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news?
Hey, Jason, it's all right, brother. How you doing, man?
Coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news?
Oh, that's right. That was on Rod's birthday.
Good news. Good news. Ain't that good news? Ain't that news? Good news.
A little Buffalo Springfield. Rock and Roll Woman. I don't think I know this one either. Chris, I saw you mention it's weird to go back to this, no years, huh? Just general theme, anything. How you doing, Joseph? I did your Burton Cummings yesterday, I think. man, Jason. I'm glad you're feeling better. Gina's had a cold she cannot shake. I think she's finally. Yeah, I know, Joseph. Now I got to edit it, man. I'm glad you got it in. Somebody else got theirs in, too. A Fountains of Wayne top 10. I only need one song from it. It wasn't bad. He wouldn't have control over a bow start because it's Buffalo Springfield. He wouldn't have control over that catalog. I seriously doubt. It wasn't Neil that caused the problem. It was Kavinsky, the one that Trucker Cab hated that Shane brought. I think Shane brought it. Hell, I don't remember who brought it. And then some of the top 10 stuff that I do gets blocked. Just from those top 10 songs from current years, which is weird, so I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. Great musicianship, man. What a 4th of July, Asbury Park, Sandy. But it's from Joseph, so of course it's not Bruce, it's the Holly. So you better hope this is good, Joseph. I might let you stay. Oh, you did bring Kavinsky. I couldn't remember who it was that Trucker Kev was hating on. Chris, it was you. He got Shane later on. What's up, T-Super? It's sort of in honor of my album ranking, right? Sort of, but it's not him. Chris, I noticed lately, man, it's a lot of weird groups and artists that block now. It's not necessarily the big dogs. Wait a minute. There's an Air Supply version of this? Are you being serious? Now I'm curious. That's right, in which I defended vehemently, Chris, and I think you did too. And the boys from the casino dance. I just wanted to say, how many of you listen to it, brother? Chasing all those silly New York virgins by the score. Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. Those pier lights are carnival. There's really no way you can do that with the, you can't. There's really no way to block it in there like that. Sandy, the waitress I was seeing. This isn't bad, Osmond. It actually isn't bad. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be bad. We are going to listen to, we are going to listen to 1 minute or less of the Air Supply. I can't believe Air Supply. My mom loved Air Supply. She played all their albums. I was a youngster. I mean, they were everywhere. I mean, they were really popular. But we know popularity doesn't equal greatness. I have that argument all the time in YouTube comments. It doesn't have the energy, Kev. That's what it's lacking. because they're treating it more, you know, low key. It doesn't have that energy. And when you're used to the Boss's version. Alright, they're doing alright here. This is one of the parts where you gotta hit it. Air Supply made Milli Vanilli edgy. Alright, I got your battle ready, Jason. Alright, now we're not going to listen to this for very long, man, because we got other stuff to get to, but I just, you know, I got to hear just a... Man, what are we doing already? What are we doing with this arrangement? Let's just get to it.
Forcing a light into all those stony faces left stranded on this warm July. And the boys from the casino dance with their shirts open like Latin lovers.
I don't know what we're doing here, boys and girls, but John, I can feel the estrogen flowing through my body. So can he. All right, palate cleanser time. Let's go to Mr. Robert Zimmerman here. Let's go. Since the estrogen's flowing through you, John, let's get the man in me going. Hi-ho, silver lining, I got it.
Man in me will do nearly any task. And ask for compensation, there's a little he would ask.
This is from the album New Morning in 1970.
To get through to the man in me.
You performed this song in your own wedding, Oscar? Dude, that's a boss move right there. That's a boss move. Match that, Chris.
Take a woman like your kind to find the man in me.
What's up, Ricardo? Ewan, what's going on, man?
But oh, what a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, number 15, Jason. But I think that top singers is all on how you want to define it, right? It's really hard to quantify that.
From my toes up to my ears, man in me will hide sometimes to keep from being seen. But that's just because he doesn't want to turn into some machine. Take a woman like you to get through the man in me.
I don't know if I've ever heard this. See, I don't mind Bob's voice at all because I get lost in his lyrics. I mean, he has songs where he doesn't sound bad. I mean, greatest songwriter of all time, bar none, not even close. That's my opinion. Got a little Harry Nielsen from T-Super. Hey, man. Wow, Harry. I didn't expect that. He's already pissed, Chris. I mean, he started out. You can understand, man. Yeah, Jason, that was the song in particular I was thinking of, like a Rolling Stone. Hey, man. Maybe I should have played this back in the day. I didn't know it existed for any girl that broke up with me way back in the day, huh? Probably not the high road, but, you know, sometimes. This sounds like a Lennon song written about McCartney. That's that would be correct, John. You think so, JSB? You think my charm with playing this song would have got him back? A few of them I might have deserved. I don't know. Go on a little Jeff Beck run in a minute because I got 3 of them from him. I was wondering that. Was this when he was hanging out with John? That's what I was wondering, John. Because Lennon could have had a little influence on this. Eastern Jam, Country Joe and the Fish. I think the only thing I know about them is that we watched a Woodstock video of them performing. That's what I remember. Oh yeah, they were, I mean, Keith Moon. Whew. Keith Moon with that group, I mean, they said he was the one, man. That he could outdrink anybody in his time. You think he's going to drop it here, Bo Start? Oh, he's not going to drop it here because this is an instrumental. It'd be weird if he just dropped it in the middle of it then. You want me to just do a little freestyle over it, John? For you? I could, Chris, but I don't want to ruin it, man. Yeah, they were. That's exactly right, Evan David. It does sound very Doors-esque. Yeah, that's a good call right there. We just need Jim to come on in. Good jam, man. We got just a whole lot of stuff coming up. I don't even know how to, I won't even run them all down for you. There's 3 Jeff Beck songs coming up. At some point I'll head over to YouTube for a few minutes. Got your little John Entwistle, the Cow Sills, Dave. Oh yeah, Morrison was man, you know, you do all the research I do on this channel, and certain things you remember, like certain things just stick out. And there's some Jim Morrison stories that stick out. That's all I'll say. There's some stuff, man. I gotta tell you guys, today in Dallas, Texas, it's 82 degrees, which is absolutely insane. I had to run the air conditioner last night. Yeah, Ewan, we talked about it. We actually have 3 Jeff Beck songs coming up. Dude, 78, bacterial meningitis. Man, let's go. $50's pretty good for you, Jason. 50's pretty good for you, brother. That's good, man. What's up, Chow? How you doing, man? I'm gonna set a few things up here. We've got a few more tunes before we get to Mr. Beck. Asia from the Aqua album in 1992. Do I only know one Asia album? I think I do. Don't Cry and Heat of the Moment on there. Maybe 82, if memory serves me right. I'm caught in the heat. Hold your head as you sleep. You looking forward to it, Chow, or not even, man? We got a Howie's battle coming up next, and then we're going to do a triple shot of Jeff Beck. I mean, maybe it was both sorts. I'm just going off the dome, dude. I was wondering that, Ricardo. I saw that like tons of people still go there, man. What's up, Shane? For the past month, huh, Ewan? My man, Shane. Yeah, it does sound like an 80s month. It's actually 92, though. Brought to us by JSB. No, David, no 2023 theme, brother. I don't know that we got enough quality stuff yet, man. You think Oscar Wilde's buried in the same cemetery as Jim Morrison up in there? No, Zion won't play, Shane. He's out with a hamstring. He'll be out for quite a while. Trey and his buddies are going to watch him play too, and not going to. I mean, you got to have no BI and no Zion. It sucks, I know, but hopefully everybody for you will play anymore. In the NBA, Shane, it's frustrating, right? Every night you watch a game, and we watch several in the night, no one has everybody playing. I'm like, come on. Do it, John. Bring the Mellotron back. It always sucks, Shane. You know, they should give you like part of your ticket price back, right? You paid for something that's not there, man. I actually didn't get to watch it. I wanted to watch that game so much. I didn't get to watch any ball last night. I watched a little bit of the early games, but both sucked. And then I watched the Mavs game. I wanted to watch the Cavs Jazz. Jason, the problem with Zion is he's just too big of a human being. Too big and too explosive, man. You just can't run around and play basketball like that, man. You just can't. Not long term. All right, so we're going to go with the Howies battle here. Brought to us by Jason. Thank you to Joseph for the Asia tune. Heck, Shane, everybody played back in the day. It wasn't like an option to sit out. It was weird. Especially because Shaq came in out of shape most of the time. Let me think, John. Would it be your Philadelphia Eagles? Who I'm very worried about. I'm going to need either them or the Niners to defeat the Cowboys, although I think the Cowboys are going to choke it off to Tampa Bay, which is so... Yeah, that's a lot of work, Osmond. I know it is, brother. You take your time, man. You got your plate full. I know. Good, Ricardo. That's how it should be, man. But you never know with those things. I'm not putting it up yet, obviously. I don't know what year this is from. I'm pulling it off their greatest hits, I guess. That was the first thing that pulled it off of. Yeah, Shane, that's what I was going to say. This is very, very Beatles influence. 65. Okay, well, that would make total sense. Or 66. Howies were better without Graham. Wow. Hot take. Now we got Jennifer Eckles. Also from a compilation in 1978.
Written on red brick, our love told in a heart. It's there, drawn in the playground. Love, kiss, hate or adore. I love Jennifer Eckles. I know that she loves me. I love Jennifer Eckles. I know that she loves me.
Osmond, we could be here till we're all gone from this earth on Dylan. Non-album singles, B-sides, and songs from soundtracks and comps. I mean, the amount of quality songs he has that weren't even released is insane.
To carry her satchels, she used to walk by my side. But when we got to a doorstep, her dad wouldn't let me inside.
Joseph already out here politicking, man. Okay, I was wondering that, Jason. I was wondering how we got this title. Yeah, I have a definite winner too. Not that either song's bad. Graham Nash hates this song? Why, Jason?
I hope Jennifer Eckles is going to follow me there.
Hope is live.
Our love is bound to continue. Love, kiss, hate or adore. Singing, I love Jennifer Eckles. I know that she loves me. I love Jennifer Eckles. I know that she loves me.
He's confident, man. Okay, all right. You guys know all your Holly stuff. All right, so we're gonna get off of here for just a minute. I want to knock out a couple of. I want to knock out a couple of these YouTube songs. So we're gonna go over there to the YouTubes. John Entwistle, I believe in everything.
Have you ever had the feeling that you've been this place before, but you haven't, not in this life? You've seen it, you've done it, you've heard it all before, but you haven't, not in this life.
Don't know any Entwistle on his own. Tribute to the Who Top 10. Thank you, John. But I like the history, right? So Lethea, I've been working on it all week. Lethea, I like the history, and I'm a research guy, right? And that research will just make you dive deeper and deeper, and then you see how it all connects. It's freaking awesome. Keith Moon is on backing vocals on Entwistle's debut solo single. Wow. How's that sound, Bart? Oh, okay. Well, we'll still take it, Bo-Star. I didn't even know Entwistle had any solo stuff. I mean, I've never looked at. You know, I know Little Daltrey and Townsend solo stuff. We're actually going to have some of that in a little while, but I don't know a lot of that either. Jason, I bet that is quite the autobiography, man.
Fairies at the bottom of the garden, Snow White and the seven dwarfs.
That is quite the cemetery, Ricardo.
Things that go bump in the night. Telepathy, eternal youth, Mickey Mouse, Father Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and
Okay. Okay, John. I guess they were just going with whatever they wanted to, right? So we can't watch it, so we're going to listen to a live performance of Dave singing the song Black live at the Brits 2020. This song is fantastic. Fantastic. See ya, Osmond. Take care, brother. Get some sleep, man. Just Dave, man. Dave, the rapper. Dave.
Black is beautiful, black is excellent. Black is pain, black is joy, black is evident. Working twice as hard as the people you know you're better than, because you need to do double what they do so you can level them. Black is so much deeper than just African American. Our heritage been severed, you never
Man, I wish I could show you this video of him performing this.
They teach you out famine and greed, show you pictures of our family on their knees. Tell us we used to be barbaric, we had actual queens. Black is watching child soldiers getting killed by the children, feeling sick so quick, this could have happened to me. Mommy watching, telling stories about your dad and your niece. Listen, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Kid dies, the blacker the killer, the sweeter the news. And if he's white, you give him a chance, he's ill and confused. If he's black, he's probably armed, you see him and shoot. Look, black is growing up around the barbershop. Mommy says stay away from trouble, you're in yard a lot. Studying for ages, appreciating the chance you got, cause black is in your blood and you ain't even got the heart to stop. Black is stepping in for your brothers because your father's gone. Standing by your children when you haven't proven karma wrong. Black is doing all of the above, then going corner shop. Trying to help a lady cross the road to have her walking off. Black is growing up around your family and making it. Being forced to leave the place you love because there's hate in it. People say you're faking it, never stay for changing it. But black is being jealous, you'd be dead if you had stayed in it. Black is struggling to find your history and tracing it. You don't know the truth about your race cause they're erasing it. Black has got a really sour flavor, here's a taste of it. But black is all I know, there ain't a thing that I would change in it.
Man, he's playing this piano that has all this stuff coming over the top, all these graphics. And now there's a white guy sitting across from him playing a piano on the other side of it, man.
Look, black isn't a single color, man, there's shades to it. Her hair's straight and thick, but mine's got waves in it. Black is not
This guy's fantastic with the
black has never been a competition where
yeah, it is, Ewan.
Black is deadly. Black is when you're freezing in your home and you can't get sleep, but never feeling empty because you got 20 cousins in your country living stress-free, walking for their water daughter wrapped inside a bed sheet. Black is distant, it's representing countries that never even existed while your grandmother was living. Black is my Ghanaian brother reading into scriptures, doing research on his lineage, finding out that he's Egyptian. Black is people naming your countries and what they trade most. Coast of Ivory, Gold Coast, and the Grain Coast. But most importantly, to show how deep all of this pain goes, West Africa, Benin, they call it Slave Coast. Black is so confusing, cause the culture, they're in love with it. Take our features when they want and have their fun with it. Never seem to help with all the things you know will come with it. Loud in our laughter, silent in our suffering. Black is being strong inside the face of defeat. Poverty made me a beast. I battled the law in the streets. We all struggle, but your struggle ain't a struggle like me. Well, how could it be when your people gave us the odds that we beat? I mean, bloody hell. What about our brothers that are stuck in jail that couldn't bust the bell? They held a burden, got to live with it. Black is being guilty until proven that you're innocent. Black is saying free all of my people stuck inside a prison.
I've never seen anything like the way this piano is putting up all these different pictures and stuff.
Strange to them, it's amazing. Black has really got the sweetest flavor, here's a taste of it. But black is all I know, there ain't a thing that I would change in it. It is racist, whether or not it feels racist. The truth is, our prime ministers are real racist. They say, you should be grateful we're the least racist. I say the least racist is still racist. And if somebody hasn't said it, equality's a right, it doesn't deserve credit. Now if you don't want to get it, then you're never gonna get how the news treats Kate versus how they treated Meghan. Rest in peace, Jack Merritt, you're my brother in arms. There's tears in our eyes and love in our hearts. We never had the same background, culture, color or past, but you devoted your life to giving others a chance. And for that, I'm so taken aback, because he gave us all a voice. I have to say it for Jack. As a young black man that's seen paper and crack, giving tougher sentences, it's just paper and cracks. All he would want is unity, funding for communities, equal opportunities, people under scrutiny, no more immunity, way less hatred, more conservation, less deforestation. We want rehabilitation, now that would be amazing. But Grenfell victims still need accommodation, and we still need support for the Windrush generation, reparations for the time our people spent on plantations. I'm done.
Man, that performance was absolutely fire. I got one more over here. I actually got two more, but I'll got one more. I'll play. The Cow Sills. I love the Flower Girl.
I saw her sitting in the rain.
See, this is happy.
Raindrops falling on her. She didn't seem to care. She sat there and smiled at me. Then I did.
Chris, that was an unbelievable performance, man. See, now we're all. Let's get happy. I know I'm blasting you out a little bit. The group the Partridge Family was based on, two of you know that. I didn't even know that they were based on someone. I mean, it's a little bit before my time, but. All you guys know this Partridge Family stuff. John, that My Indoli Ring, Wake Me, Shake Me. We can only find one video of this on Facebook. And it's got like 3 songs on it, so you're gonna have to tell me when it's over. I'll do it next, and then we can go to the Beck Triple Shot. That way I get everything cleared that isn't on Spotify. You might want to stay in that flashback, John, honestly, right?
Suddenly the sun broke through.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, Ewan, on that previous song of Dave, who Jack was. It showed his picture and all that stuff. But you can understand, Bostart, why the brothers didn't want anybody else in there. See, John, isn't it a happier place in the flashback? See, we perked ourselves up here. All right. He loves the Flower Girl. I'm guessing this is it, John, the first song here. It's probably listed in order. Yeah. No, they are cool, John. Oh, it's good. I found it. You can find whatever, man. I mean, I'm tempted to show you guys, but I don't want to get blocked because it's on a Facebook post, like surely, but never do. No.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. What have you done to your head? What have you done to your head? What have you done to your head? What have you done?
This is trippy. It's all making this guy's head go around. It's probably the next song, but I don't know. It's never cool, John, when your mom's in the band, even if your mom's cool. probably orange float pedals. I'm guessing. We got more chilled here. What's up, Gern? Yeah, go for it, Lethea. Watching this video that I'm watching, I mean, I feel like I'm on psychedelics. I've never been on them, but it's got to be what it feels like. I'm not sure if it's the next song either. I think it is. Yeah, okay, it is. All right. Well, I didn't let it go. I didn't let it go for a little bit. Okay, now, let's go back over to Spotify. Got a triple shot of the late Jeff Beck. Let's start off with The Pump. This one brought to us by Joseph. I got it. Lethea, I got it. I don't know if I'll play it at the end if we get to it. 'Cause we got some long songs still. That's what I was thinking, John. I was thinking bacterial meningitis sounds like a bad way to go. I don't know, man. It just, yeah. Not that there's a lot of great ways to go, but... Got some Nick Lowe, Everly Brothers, the great Nick Cave and the Bad Seed, Billy Bragg, Marty Stewart, Counting Crows, Hothouse Flowers. Good question. Anybody here ever get to see Jeff Beck live? An album in 1980 called There and Back. If it's indeed a proper album, I guess There and Back could be a compilation. It's only got 8 songs though, so I doubt it. Thank you, Ewan. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Stay dry. Yeah, he did, John. That's a good point. He did look like Christopher Guest in Spinal Tap. Oh, Shannon's Kid Rock's guitars. We won't hold that against Shannon. Unless you love Kid Rock. I absolutely loathe him. Loathe him. But it just goes to show you don't got to have talent to make it in the music world, right? All right, Jeff Beck, The Pump. Thank you to Joseph for that. Now we're going to go to Hi-Ho Silver Lining from Evan David via Lethea. Wasn't even trying. It just comes to me naturally.
You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where you're at. Going down a bumpy hillside in your hippie hat. Flying across the
Oh, Lethea, it's a gig, man. It's a gig, right? Sure, it pays well. You don't have to like the people you're playing. It's a gift, JSB. You know this. You know this. Burton Cummings had that gift, Joseph, and you know I do too, man. So I just got to get that stash with Burton.
But I will make a fuss, though it's obvious. Flies are in your pea suit, baby. They're waving at me.
Hey, Bart, or Both Start, as I know him, says this came just after Beck left the Yardbirds. They were playing Bubblegum by then, and the song reflects that.
Gonna get you someday. Just wait and see. So open up your beach umbrella.
Yep, Rodney, hope you're doing well, brother.
While you're watching TV, and it's hi-ho, silver lining. And away you go, well, baby, I see your sunny shine.
Follow this up with People Get Ready. Not the impressions, but the Rod Stewart, Jeff Beck version. Which, as I mentioned at the start, it's the first time I'd ever heard of Jeff Beck as a 13, 14-year-old. I think got songs from like 85, maybe a little bit earlier. I just remember the video. There you go, Bo Start. Well, someone's got to pay the bills, man. Someone's got to pay the bills. All right, our final song in the triple shot. Get ready, people. There's Jeff right away, man.
People get ready.
Yeah, it's a Curtis Mayfield song, but it's an impression song from 1965 when Curtis was the lead singer of the Impressions. So you're not wrong. Always helps with Rod on vocals. Rod's a hell of a vocalist, though, John. You just didn't think he was sexy? Is that what it was? I guess I could close this poll, huh? It's only on one page, so there we go. I want to make sure everybody got to vote. I had the 45 of this, but I had a 45 of like every hit song from like 1981 to 1988, so it's not saying much. Gonna have a couple Nicks coming up next. Nick Lowe, followed by the great Nick Cave in the Bad Seeds. Did you make any more progress, Chris, through the Nick Cave discography this past week? I know you don't have a job or young children or anything else to do, so I just thought I'd ask. Well, maybe that's what it is, John. He kept asking you, you kept saying no, and he just kept asking, so. Man, this whole thing is gold, man. The guitar, obviously, with Jeff, the vocals. I remember the video, Lethea. Don't we all, right? We all have memories of these songs, and they're all tied to the video, man. A little memory of yesteryear. Wow. Fire, man. Thank you to Lethea for this one. Now we'll go over to Nick Lowe. Cruel to be kind. All right, Chris. Wow, dude. You're hammering it. I'll put you on the spot. What have your thoughts been, Chris? I mean, I know you shared some of them last week. My feelings won't be hurt if you don't agree with me. That Nick Cave may be the most underrated artist in music history. Yeah, I said it. Don't we all, with Thea, but it doesn't exist too much in this world anymore. People feel like they can balance it now.
Well, I do my best to understand, dear, but you still mystify. And I want to know why I pick myself up off the ground. Have you?
That's the thing, Chris. The variety and the stuff this guy could do all the way through his catalog, 40 years, and he's still banging out stuff. Are you going to listen to Carnage in 2021 with Warren Ellis? Like, consider that part of his catalog? I imagine you are. Okay, Nick Lowe produced Elvis Costello's early albums. That's how I know him. That's how I know him. So don't be cruel. We won't, John. That might have been the one that didn't make our list. One of them didn't make our list, and I don't remember which one now, Chris. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of Elvis Costello in it. Oh, he did, Rodney? Yeah, tough love is overrated with the. It can be effective when it's needed, but it's hardly ever needed. Definitely not needed as much as people say. I'm not even trying to match these up, but we got Nick with Cruel to Be Kind, and we got another Nick with The Kindness of Strangers. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. From the album Murder Ballads, which is just
They found Mary Bellows
pretty amazing.
cuffed to the bed, with a rag in her mouth and a bullet in her head. Oh, oh, Mary Bellows.
Yes, Murder Ballads. It's Murder Ballads.
Grown up hungry, she'd grown up poor. She left her home.
With
in
Thea, I'd never even heard of this guy
Arkansas.
before we started doing this channel, so.
Oh, Mary Bellows.
Oh, it is fun. It's a weird, twisted album to even think of
She wanted to see
writing 11 songs about murders.
Lucy. She traveled across
Yeah, you feel it
Tennessee.
uplifted with Thea. You're raising the hands.
Oh, Mary Bellows.
I'll follow this up with your Marty Stewart. Marty can get us
She
back
met a man
going.
along the way. He introduced himself as Richard Slade.
I don't think Nick has a signature sound, honestly, Bostart. His music is so varied.
Oh, Mary thought that she might die,
I mean, his last 3 albums are,
and she saw the ocean
very somber
for the
because
first time.
his son died, and it really, obviously,
Oh, Mary
as it would for any of us, took quite the toll on him.
Bellows. She checked into a cheap little place. Richard Slade carried in her old suitcase. Oh, Mary Bellows. I'm a good girl, sir, she said to him. I couldn't possibly permit you in. Oh, Mary Bellows. Slade tipped his hat and winked his eye and turned away without goodbye. Oh, Mary Bellows. She sat on her
Chris just hit the nail on the head. Put his albums in front of somebody who doesn't know his music. They'd say it's 4 or 5 different artists. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true about Nick Cave. Because the early stuff is just off the chain. It's just, and then you go to this stuff, man.
The hope and loneliness. She crossed the floor and undid the latch on her front door. Oh, poor Mary Bellows. They found her the next day, cuffed to the bed, the rag in her mouth and a bullet in her head. Oh,
I mean, it's not funny, just the way he delivers it with just such gentleness.
Some others keep your girls at home. Don't let them journey out alone. Tell them this world is full of danger. To shun the company of strangers. Oh, homemade rebels.
All of our nightmare, right?
Homemade rebels.
Thank you to Chris Mortlock for that gem, I'm telling you. Now we're going to little Marty Stewart, going to kick it a totally different direction with Tempted. Brought us by Lufia. Then I'll get some Everly Brothers, some Billy Bragg.
Girl trying to steal my heart and I'm tempted.
Yeah, that Kylie song's fire, Chris. The thing is about Nick Cave, not only does he do 4 or 5 different styles, but he does them all with like precision. They're all good.
She smiles at me. I know how it could be, and I'm tempted. Each time she looks my way, I'm tempted. Just a little more every day, I'm tempted.
20 years, wow,
It's so
most our
hard
time
to
goes quick.
resist the thought of her sweet kiss. Can't take much more of this, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried, deep down inside, I can't deny I'm tempted.
Good question. On Marty and Roy on this one. I mean, Marty wrote it with somebody else, so I doubt it. But it definitely has vibes of it. What are you trying to say, Joseph? You think Barry takes himself too seriously?
Ever since she caught my eye, I'm tempted. Just one look and you'll know why I'm tempted. So if I'm burned by the flame, there's no one but me to blame. 'Cause every time she calls my name, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried.
You can definitely hear the Roy influence. Especially if you're saying that, Evan David.
I can't deny that I'm tempted. Tempted and tried. Deep down inside, I can't deny that I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
All right, let's go to little Everly Brothers. All I have to do is dream. Oh man, smoothness personified. There is no Roy Orbison on the Tempted. I just looked it up. He is not there.
In my arms when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue in the night, and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream.
Yeah, so smooth.
I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day.
Yeah, I could see that with you.
Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life
Gee whiz, Chris.
away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so.
Yeah, very hard to top these guys as far as harmonies goes. Yeah,
Whenever I want
very true statement.
all I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
Man, thank you to John for bringing that. Walk Away Renee. Billy Bragg. We also didn't know anything about this. We started doing our album draft.
She said it was just a figment of
Little
speech.
stuff on the
And
channel.
I said, you mean figure? And she said, no, figment. Because she could never imagine it happening. But it did. When we first met, I played the shy boy. And when she spoke to me for the first time, my nose began to bleed. She guessed the rest. The next day, we went on a bus ride to the ferry. And when nobody came to collect our fares, well, I knew then this was something special. I couldn't stop thinking about her, and every time I switched on the radio, there was somebody else singing a song about the two of us. It was just like being on a fast ride at the fun fair. The sort you want to get off because it's scary, and then as soon as you're off, you want to get straight back on again. But oh, love is strange, and you have to learn to take the crunchy with the smooth, I suppose. She began going out with Mr. Potato Head.
He might be with the...
It was when I saw her in the car park with his coat around her shoulders that I realised. I went home and thought about the two of them together until the bathwater went cold around me. I thought about her eyes and the curve of her breasts and about the point where their bodies met. I confronted her about it. I said, I'm the most illegible bachelor in town. And she said, yeah, that's why I can never understand any of those silly letters you send me.
Oh,
And then one day it happened. She cut her hair and I stopped loving her.
Walk Away Renee. Billy Bragg. Thank you to Chris for that. We got a little Counting Crows, courtesy of Lethea. From 1999, This Desert Life. CD.
Good morning, it's your 520 wake-up call. Have a great day in Nashville.
Here we go! Here we go!
That's one small step for a man.
A bonus track on their second album.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know a lot from these guys. They've been at a couple concerts that we've been at. I just didn't pay any attention to them. Just being honest, they opened one concert and they closed another one. They opened for the Goo Goo Dolls, and then Rob Thomas solo was opening for them. So we left partway through the Crows. Johnny Marr was playing guitar on Billy's track. The great Johnny Marr from the Smiths, who I saw in concert last year as an opening act for the Killers. 4 weeks from this Friday. Bruce Springsteen for the Holmes Clan. Surprised this was a bonus track, not just on the proper album. Especially because, you know, it's 1999. There's only 11 songs, 56 minutes. That's a short album in 1999. That CD will hold 74, boys and girls. Got some Hot House Flowers next. Then we got Adultery Townsend song battle solo.
And what you think is you're not getting any younger. What I know is that you're not really very old. I know you wanna say no, 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 and it feels much better in the summer. Well, if it isn't warm where you're sitting, then kitten, come on in out of the cold. 'Cause all I know is an hour with you, and well, I don't need anything else. What I want is
I'm old, boys and girls. I'm sore. I worked out today and I'm feeling it now.
Make it better than it was. We just kidding. We spend all night on the phone. It's a kid thing, so I sleep better when I'm not alone. A kid thing.
Oh, bizarre. Chris brings something, he says bizarre. Let's go.
Make it better than it was. We just kidding. It's just like job.
I get to watch the bizarre.
Very nice. Very nice on the ending.
So is that it? Yeah, it is. All right. Because it's a bonus track. It showed it was 7 minutes, 6 seconds, but it wasn't. Well, mine's more, I have destructive arthritis sore, but yeah. Yeah, sore is good sometimes. I gotta work out, JSB. I gotta fight this thing, man. I gotta fight it for as long as I can.
He has been living.
I could just do an album review of this before we're done. Just we'll listen to all of them.
Known as a true man, pure and sublime, comes from the earth and out of the skies, from the four corners of the compass.
I just play the video at the end, Chris, but I'm afraid they just shut it down like a minute into it. That's the only reason why I wouldn't.
He's followed. He who is true to what there
I mean, this is good too, man.
to be believed in, to the spirit of you come from the day and out
January
of the
1st, 1993, so this album's 20 years old, man. Wow.
natural. It's in all things right. Oh,
The water's out. but I'm just trying to get the last bit out.
It's just not that easy.
$30. Sure, 30. Thank you guys. The maths, Joseph.
I gotta call you.
Maybe I'm still living in 2013. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I'm in a flashback. God, I can't believe 1993 was 30 years ago. It's a little scary. I need you in my everyday life, Joseph. I'll just put you on the phone. No one will know you're there. And if something, I'll wear my AirPods, and if I say something wrong, you can just pop it into my ear. I feel like I'm on the news, right? You're my producer speaking into the ear.
Sail so smooth with a prayer at each end. We all carry our stones, our good books.
No, there was nothing after that track. It was a studio chatter with that I found. I did studio chatter all the way to like a minute left.
True to the night. It's got to be natural.
Yeah, that's crazy, Evan David.
You're right. Oh, sometimes it's still not that easy. No, sometimes I'm not the man I think I am, feel I am, hope I am, know I am. Stand beside me, stand beside me, stand before me and behind me, so I can be true.
So all these are off their third album, Songs from the Rain, and then they broke up and got back together in 1998, put out one album, and then just sporadically, 03, 04, 2016. I was just curious. I mean, I was 5 minutes into it with the, I mean, maybe it does. If it does, the song's like a minute long or a minute and a half. That sounds like Robbie Williams, the limited amount I know about him, JSB. I thought you just meant it was a bonus track on the album, like on a re-release. You should have told me so I could have skipped. I'll go back and try to find it. As we listened to that whole 5-minute song, if that wasn't the song. Definitely Bills. Yeah, Evan David, I mean, if you think people watch it or you want me to do it, I'll do it. I mean, of course. I do a lot of stuff no one watches, and it's fantastic. All right, that was really good. As all this stuff is. No, with Theo, we're gonna figure this out. Let's see.
No-go for recording. Repeat, vocals are go. Bass is go. Drums are...
Thanks for the week.
After a while.
And that is a no-go. Clear team.
Nope, that's it, man.
1-0.
All right, we're going to go over and catch whatever Chris brought us here, which he said was bizarre. So that's always fun, especially with Chris. And then we got a battle of Townsend and Daltrey. Not in real life, although when you read about them, that could have happened. And with Thea, I still have your cousin. I mean, I'll watch the video here. Although it's just a DJ sitting there.
1075.
Oh, what? What?
And watch us where
What?
we go.
Okay.
And help us to be.
What do you mean, Chris? The video doesn't add anything to it.
In times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. When we lose our way.
Oh no, it's good, Luthea. I was gonna make sure because it made sense, right? The way we hid tracks back then.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
What the? This is the same person singing this. I don't care if I mean, we only got... You gotta see this. You gotta see this. It's bizarre, man. I don't even know how you can do that.
Let this be our prayer. When shadows fill our day.
Ian, what's up?
Guide us with your grace.
Give us faith so we'll be saved.
It's quite possible, Luthea. John, I thought you did. I mean, this is... Probably repeat it with John to get back there because you're going back and forth between the two.
We ask that life be kind.
Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's insane, dude.
We hope it's so we'll find another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer.
Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child.
Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace.
I mean...
Give us faith so we'll be saved. La fedeka, I just saw it. Sento che ci salva.
That has 6.6 million views. That was
exclusive on Wish.
That was absolutely I've never seen anything like that. I seriously have never seen anything like that. Now we go to a little Who solo battle. Just put up the Who Top 10 yesterday on the channel, so go check that out. Brought to us by Evan David.
I paid all my dues, so I picked up my shoes. I got up and walked away. Oh, I was just a boy. I didn't know how to play. Worked hard and failed, now all I can say
See,
is I
that's
threw it
just
all
another reason
away.
why you're here, Joseph. Not that Spotify.
Oh, I was just a boy, giving it all away. Sail away, sail away. Ooh, I know better now.
So written by Leo Sayer, huh?
Giving it all away. Ooh, I know better now.
1973.
Giving it all away.
A cold, one of the coldest quotes I've ever heard. Evan David had in his Who Top 10 from Townsend, talking about before Tommy. So the Who pre-Tommy. He said Entwistle was a genius, Moon was a genius. He's saying himself, Pete was saying himself was almost a genius, and that Roger was just another singer. I'm like, golly, man, that is cold.
Done all I can, now it's out of my hands.
Oh yeah,
Stand on my
this
head,
actually sounds like a
say,
Leo Sayer song right there.
Oh, I
Poster.
was just a boy, giving it all away. Sail away, sail away.
Daltrey floored him with one perfect. That's the way to do it. I once floored a guy with a perfect punch in the middle of a school dance. It was great. He was from another school, and he came out on the dance floor when I'm dancing with my girlfriend. And he had on his Letterman's jacket. He was like, he thought he was a rival of mine. He wasn't anywhere. He was eons not in my league as a basketball player. And he had his hands in his pocket. And he started telling me, as I'm dancing with my girlfriend, he's like, he's walking around, him and his buddy, rotating as we're telling me he's gonna kick my ass. And I'm like, right now? And he's like, right now. So I'm dancing, I just turned, boom, he had his hands in his pocket. He just fell back straight on the gym floor. Which that probably is what knocked him out, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, boys and girls.
Giving it all away. I was just a boy.
Your mom always teaches you don't hit unless they hit you first. That's really bad advice. If you think they're going to hit you, go ahead and hit them first. That's your free advice for the day. I hate violence, Joseph, but when it was inevitable, you might as well embrace it as best you can. Of course, back in the day, we fought all the time because, I did get stabbed twice, but that's a whole nother story. But usually, like, you just do it and it's over and it's fine. You could have meant ever. Oh yeah, I know this song. I think we did a reaction to this song. This song's great, man. Yeah, man, this song's awesome. We're gonna keep you around, Evan David. You've had a good battle. That's two separate stabbings. One of them, can you still see it? One of them was easy. I can't even remember which. Just cut down to my bone and my index finger. I didn't even get it stitched. You can't even really see it anymore. The other one was a little worse. Stabbed me in my calf, right in an artery. Didn't even know it because I had jeans on. I didn't want to fight this guy because he had a big family and I knew they'd come mess up my car and all that stuff that people did back in the 80s, right? And he just kept trying to fight me and I didn't want to fight him. So finally, I did. And I beat him down pretty decent. I even tried to back out of the fight, saying you can say I wussed out, although I used to different, but he wouldn't stop. So I beat him down pretty good, and then we left. And later on that night, him and his buddy found us. And he came in with a knife. I had him down on the ground. I was standing. I came in with a knife. And I didn't feel the knife even go into my leg. I kicked him in the face. He fell down. The knife was flying. I thought it was fine. I walked away. I felt this warmness running down my leg. And I had jeans on. I'm like, he must have got me. So I go in the bathroom to this convenience store right in front of me. I pulled the jeans down. And man, it's like a fountain coming out of my leg. I'm like, oh. So yeah. The ambulance had to come. It's so embarrassing, man. Right? The whole town's there because I'm the basketball star. We're 10 days from our first game my junior year. So it was awful. Joseph, you're better off never being in a fight. All right. I will put this battle up. I mean, for me, even though I like that Daltrey song, it's a pretty easy. For me, it's Townsend. I didn't know Daltrey was a scrapper, man. Didn't know he's a scrapper. Nobody got out of the 80s unscathed. That's true. You said that last week with the, and you're right. Because you kind of had to kind of go in, man, with the sense and everything. If you were going to be there, you just kind of had to do it. Who would have thought that the lead singer was the toughest guy in the group? Do we have that anywhere else, John, that we can think of? Yeah, I take Daltrey on fighting and Townsend on songwriting any day. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if there's any, is there any main guys that are scrappers? I think sometimes maybe the drummer's the guy you don't want to mess with, you know? He's just back there. He's just constant. I don't know, man. He's going to have good endurance, right? Ronnie Van Zant? Okay, yeah, I could see that. Maybe Daltrey was a boxer. That would explain it. If he was a boxer, they should have never messed with him. But Townsend was probably drunk out of his mind because there's a story where he goes up to the Clash guys. Oh, wait a minute. Trey is coming in saying, what's up from his day job? Trey is in here. Trey, we just finished, but we're letting this poll run out. Best fighters in the Who we are. I just told my story of getting stabbed because T Super wanted to know it. So we got to do a little fight talk, man. You get everything here at RTTC. I'm not a violent man, I promise. It was high school and these things happen, right? Yeah, trace it back to his regular work job, man. How unfun is that? How unfun is that? Well, guys, we're just give you Keith Moon over them all. I don't know, Trey. I think we're finding out Daltrey was a scrapper, man. Keith probably wouldn't have felt anything though. He's probably he's probably just so blitzed he'd just be like, I don't even know I got hit. Paul Weller punched out Sid Vicious? I love it. I love Weller, dude. I love Weller. Trey talking noise to John. Or if you want to know more about The Who, check out the amazing Evan David top 10 that Trey and I both did. A rare occasion where you had both of us. Because Trey wasn't back to his day job yet, right? Otherwise, it's just battles. All right, guys, next week is general theme again. We can talk about having themes. I don't know, man. I like the general stuff better. Just because you can bring whatever you want. If you want to theme it up for the day, then you theme it up for the day. I like it. But once again, a rip to the great Jeff Beck, who news broke a little bit earlier, a little before he came on the stream, that he had passed away from bacterial meningitis at age 78. So it seems like second time in about a month and a half, we've had to share someone passing or more, maybe more than two on this stream. But such is life, boys and girls. So we have right now traded a Coachella. If you guys are planning on traveling to Coachella, he did a concert preview of that because that lineup broke. We got The Who, and I got to remember what's going up tomorrow. I should know it, right? I do the schedule. About songs about mules theme. We only got one. That is true. It'd be a short stream, but we get it done. We get it done quickly. I got to remember what's going up tomorrow. And it's a little weird now because I don't have Friday programming anymore. I mean, I have stuff going up on Friday, but the album draft helped us for about 15 months. We did about 15 months of the album draft. We still got a couple albums we're going to do, or a couple things we're going to do, but we just haven't done them yet. So tomorrow we got, oh yeah, it's Joseph's. Things with top 10 songs with black in the title. While that may sound quite creative, and it is. I mean, you got Bowie, you got Steely Dan, you got Lightfoot, you got a lot of great stuff in there. And then we got a Dylan reaction on Friday, a couple deep cuts, and then some song reactions and battles this weekend. So as always, appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you